Laban departed from Jacob and his family, and returned to his place. Bereshit, Genesis chapter 32. And Jacob went on his way, and the messengers of God met him. And Jacob said when he saw them, "This is God's camp." And he called the name of that place Mahanaim. And Jacob sent messengers before him to Esau his brother, to the land of Seir, the field of Edom. And he commanded them, saying, "Thus shall ye say to my lord Esau, Thus saith thy servant Jacob, I have sojourned with Laban, and stayed until now. And I have oxen and donkeys and flocks and men-servants and maidservants. And I have sent to tell my lord that I may find favor in thy sight." And the messengers returned to Jacob, saying, "We came to thy brother Esau, and moreover he cometh to meet thee, and 400 men with him." Then Jacob was greatly afraid and was distressed, and he divided the people that were with him, and the flocks, and the herds, and the camels, into 2 companies. And he said, "If Esau come to the one company and smite it, then the company which is left shall escape." And Jacob said, "O God of my father Abraham, and God of my father Yitzhak, O Yahweh, who saidst to me, Return to thy country and to thy kindred, and I will do thee good. I am not worthy of the least of all the loyal ardors and of all the truth which thou hast shown to thy servant, for with my staff I passed over this Jordan, and now I am become 2 companies. Deliver me, I pray thee, from the hand of my brother, from the hand of Esau, for I fear him, lest he come and smite me, the mother with the children. And thou saidst, I will surely do thee good, and make thy seed as the sand of the sea, which cannot be numbered for multitude. And he lodged there that night, and took of that which he had with him a present for Esau his brother, 200 she-goats, and 20 he-goats, 200 ewes, and 20 rams, 30 milch camels, and their colts, 40 cows, and 10 bulls, 20 she-donkeys, and 10 foals. And he delivered them into the hand of his servants, every drove by itself, and said to his servants, Pass over before me, and put a space betwixt drove and drove. And he commanded the foremost, saying, When Esau my brother meeteth thee, and asketh thee, saying, Whose art thou? And whither goest thou? And whose are these before thee? Then thou shalt say, They are thy servant Jacob's. It is a present sent to my lord Esau. And behold, he also is behind us. And he commanded also the second and the third, and all that followed the droves, saying, On this manner shall ye speak to Esau when ye find him. And ye shall say, Moreover, behold, thy servant Jacob is behind us. For he said, I will appease him with the present that goeth before me, and afterward I will see his face. Perhaps he will accept me. So the present passed over before him, and he himself lodged that night in the company. And he rose up that night, and took his 2 women, and his 2 handmaids, and his 11 children, and passed over the ford of the Jabbok. And he took them, and sent them over the stream, and sent over that which he had. And Jacob was left alone. And there wrestled a man with him until the breaking of the day. And when he saw that he prevailed not against him, he touched the hollow of his thigh. And the hollow of Jacob's thigh was strained, as he wrestled with him. And he said, Let me go, for the day breaketh. And he said, I will not let thee go, except thou bless me. And he said to him, What is thy name? And he said, Jacob. And he said, Thy name shall be called no more Jacob, but Yisrael, for thou hast striven with God and with men, and hast prevailed. And Jacob asked him and said, Tell me, I pray thee, thy name. And he said, For what reason is it that thou art asking for my name? And he blessed him there. And Jacob called the name of the place Peniel, for, said he, I have seen God face to face, and my soul is preserved. And the sun rose upon him as he passed over Penuel, and he limped upon his thigh. Therefore the children of Israel eat not the sinew of the hip, which is upon the hollow of the thigh, to this day, because he touched the hollow of Jacob's thigh in the sinew of the hip. And Jacob lifted up his eyes and looked, and behold, Esau was coming, and with him 400 men.